Hey, good morning. It's Camille from Camille Fine Art. How are you today? I'm so happy. I don't know if you can tell, but there's sun coming through my window today. Yay! As a painter of the sun, you know how much I love the sun. So, and not only that, but it gives us, I'm going to open my window. Feel that breeze. Fresh air. Feels good. So it's day 7 of our adult and kids art journaling sessions. How you doing? Looking forward to doing some exercises with you today. I'm just waiting a moment or two to see if people are getting on. Don't want to go too far. It's just now 9 o'clock, I believe. Maybe 9:01. Let me see. And here, yep, we're right at 9 o'clock on the nose. So, what kind of things have you been doing? Have you been working in your art journal? You know, you can do more things that you want to do in between the exercises we're doing each day. I mean, if you feel like you want to draw something, if you feel like you want to write something down, maybe you're having a bad day, the kids are running in circles, screaming at the top of their lungs, and you are like, ah! So you can go to that journal and you can write down your feelings and get them all out of you. It's like a pressure cooker. How many people do Instant Pots? I love my Instant Pot. Good morning. I see people are coming in. I'm just talking about relieving pressure, relieving stress, and that's what we're doing with our art journals. But it's like an Instant Pot, how you have the little pressure valve at the top, and you want to release that because otherwise you might explode. Well, that's what we're doing here with our art journaling. So it looks like I have several people out there. Good morning. Let me know who's out there. Post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So let's do a quick recap. Yesterday we did the number 6, and we were going to draw an ocean and fish for the little kids. And then we also did the letter F. Did I not do my letter F? Shame on me. I didn't finish my letter F. You know what happened? I accidentally did my elephant on my letter F and didn't realize it right away. So I have to do a letter F. Sorry. But I wanted to also go back quickly and talk about the hand turkeys we did. I didn't see anybody's hand turkeys. Just one. My granddaughter gave me a hand turkey, and I have to put it out there. But I love to see your hand turkeys because this is what I did. Like I said, you didn't have to do a turkey. I thought this came out pretty cool for a doodle. And so my family is most important to me. And if any of my family members are out there right now, you know how much I love you. That is like my central. Like if I closed everything up, I would have everything in the palm of my hand. And if I have that, that's good for me. And then I had the reasons why I love my family. And some of them are unity, love, protection, support, fun. Trust me, if you know some of my family members, you know how wacky and fun they can be. And then all around, I put words saying, how can I nourish my family? How can I make my family better? How can I make my relationship with my family better? And then you just put different things, and I'll just put a few on here, but listen objectively, because sometimes I have a hard time doing that. My daughter and my son might tell you that's the truth. But I'm working on that. That's one of my inner tools that I have to work on. Happiness, support, be a good example, positivity, provide loving environment, creativity, and then I just filled it with hearts all around. So that's what I did for my number 5. And so number 6 was the fish. So here's my number 6. And I made my ocean from the kids' view. Okay, this is kids' view. And we were supposed to put 6 fish total on there. So I did, and I put the numbers. And I drew my little ocean. They were swimming there. And then I put a couple of sentences. So for the older kids, they were supposed to write a couple of sentences. And I say, fish swim in the ocean. Fish have many colors. So that's what I did. Simple but fun little exercise for the kids. And then my F, which really was supposed to be E, so I'll show you E. I did my elephant. We were supposed to draw elephants out of E. So if you look at the red, here's my E. And then I turned it into an elephant. And then for the kids who could write words, I was saying parents or caregivers could help write elephant or something about the elephant. And then kids who can write sentences can write a couple sentences. So I said, elephants are strong. Elephants are special. And they are special in a lot of religions, a lot of beliefs. That they think that elephants bring, majesty and prosperity and loyalty, those types of things. So that's what I did for those. So for the kitties today, let's see, we're on 9:05. Got 5 minutes here. I found my red marker. I won't be doodling on my hand today. And then, you know what, for the adults real quick, I started my ocean. I have not finished it, but I had asked you to go listen to the ocean video that I posted there, and I did put the link in the comments. So if you want to look in the comments from day 6, I did put the link to that video in there if you want to listen to it. Honestly, I did a meditation with it again today, and it is so soothing. And when you just close your eyes and visualize, I could feel my feet in the sand as the water came up and kind of pulled the sand away. That's one of my favorite things. I love it. And just listening to the sound just totally brings you down, like in a good way. So work on your oceans. I'm going to work on mine, and I'll show it to you later. So kids, we're on number 7, and I love number 7 because you know why? Number 7 is thought to be a lucky number. So today, I should have did it backwards. So today we have the number 7, and the theme for today is draw pictures around the number 7 of things you know to be thought of as lucky, like shamrocks, maybe leprechauns, maybe lucky pennies, those type of things. So draw pictures of all the things you can think of that are lucky and color them in. And for those kids who can write the names of the things that you have drawn. And then for those kids who can write sentences, write a couple of sentences about what you think is lucky. And what do you ever get excited maybe picking up a penny that you find and see a penny, pick it up, and all the day you'll have good luck? That's a good one to write on here. So that's what we're doing. So now we're on the letter G. And E is one of my favorite letters because that begins my daughter's name. But now we're on G, and that begins my son's name. And so we're going to do a capital G in the middle. Okay. And for the letter G, the image, I want you to draw any image you can that starts with the letter G. And then write the word, for those who can write, of what it is you drew. And for those kids who can write sentences, write a little sentence, like a little mini story about what you wrote. What can you tell me about what you drew for the letter G? Now, when we're doing this, penmanship is important. Just because we're on spring break, spring break. Officially, you guys are on spring break, most of you. That doesn't mean that you can write all sloppy and stuff. So practice, because you got to keep sharp, because someday you're going to go back to school. So make sure you're writing sharp. And I did forget, I keep wanting to tell you on every live, parents, caregivers, write the dates on your pages that your kids do and that you do, because I think it's really important to see the progression of where you are when we started this little venture, to where we'll end up, and who knows how long that's going to go. I'll go as long as we're on downtime, for sure. So it'll be really interesting at the end of this journey to see how your thoughts have changed over time. Because hopefully our time together is going to keep you in high spirits and keep you in a positive mood, and your kids will be in a positive mood, and they'll be all sharp and ready to do their e-learning again, or their in-school learning again when we get back. So yeah, please put the dates on, and please share your posts. Go on there, and is anyone having trouble putting comments or adding a page, an image? Let me know, because then we'll have to see what we can do. Hi, Maria. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Selene. Now, for adults, today, what I'd like you to do is called Dear Universe. Okay? If you could do anything you wanted to do, there's no restrictions, nothing stopping you. Write a letter to the universe. Mike Dooley, I don't know if you know who Mike Dooley is. He wrote to the universe, and other life coaches use this stuff too. And it's really, really effective, because you write out there all the things you want in your life, but you put it out there to the universe, but don't get stuck on how and when it's going to happen, because whether you like it or not, the universe is going to give you what you want, and what you need in the time. They always say in perfect timing. So you write out what you want and say, Dear Universe, wouldn't it be nice if blah, blah, blah. I am so grateful, talking gratitude. I am so grateful that I have this, this, and this, and it would be so nice if this could be this, if I could have this. So fill up the page. Doesn't matter if you think it makes sense. It doesn't matter if you think you can really get it. Just release the fear of, oh God, I'm never going to have that. Don't write that. Erase that. This is a free form page. This is a place for you to write whatever your heart's desire is, and then you let it go. And as always, I would encourage that you doodle a little bit in there, because, doodle some of the things that you want in there. And I think I have an example for you in one of mine. I mean, I put stuff out here all the time. I wish I had my other book with me, because I don't know if I have a Dear Universe in here with images. Oh, well, here's a little example. It's not necessarily a Dear Universe, but I wrote a positive affirmation of the things that I am and the things that I want, and then I just filled it with flowers that were making me feel happy. That's one instance. And I have stickers in here. I do all kinds of things, You can use gesso. You can do whatever you want in here. Don't let yourself be limited in any way. Here's one that I did for nature. How I wanted to be in tune with nature. And don't get stuck on what my doodles are, because I've been drawing a long time, and these aren't necessarily my best drawings, but they're my doodle drawings. And I love doodles. So don't let yourself be inhibited. This is the place where you make mistakes. And honestly, there's no mistake. There's no mistake in what you do, because everything can be changed. Everything can be fixed. Life is made to change. That's one thing that is a constant and you can always count on. So, I am so happy that you spent time with me today. And tomorrow we'll be here. Today's also Art Wonderful Wednesday, so I'll have a post. I have a really great post for those people who are artists, or who know people who are artists, or want to try it themselves. I have a great link I'm going to share with you. The Minneapolis Museum of Art, I'm going to sneeze, I'm sorry. The Minneapolis Museum of Art has a great link with 360-degree images that you can use to practice drawing. It's really awesome. It's a lot of their statues, it's some of their paintings, but I will share that with you in a separate video. So it's 9:14. Tomorrow I'll be back here again, same bat time, same bat channel, at Camille Fine Art at 9 a.m. Central Time, and I can't wait to share with you what we're going to do tomorrow. So please share these posts, encourage your friends, family, colleagues, and if you know anybody looking for activities to do with your kids, send them this way. Take care. You have an art-inspired day.